Hello, future lumberjacks. My name is Savanah Lewis. I'm a current student here at SFA. I am a senior, so I am graduating in May, Axum Jacks. I'm also a part of the amazing School of Theatre that we have. I'm so excited to be giving this video tour, and I can't wait to get it started. One thing to keep in mind while doing this tour is that we are currently in a bit of a transitional period, so if some things just look out of order or look kind of empty, just keep that in mind. Okay, let's get started. This is the outside of our building, our lovely, lovely building. To our right here, this is the stairs up to the main entrance and up to the Turner Auditorium. And to our left over here is our downstage theater. So right here is our downstage theater. Right now we're going to start on our first floor, so we're going to go up through these double doors that we have up here. If you take a look, we also have this is our door that is handicap accessible. So right here you just press that button and the doors would open up for any students with a disability or in a wheelchair or anything like that. So right here is our only elevator in the building. So if you come through those doors, there's our elevator. To our right is the stairs up to the first through third floor. And to our right is our first floor or basement. So let's go take a look at that. So right here to our right is our one of our professors, the only professor here on the first floor, which is Angela Baccaris. She is over makeup, costume, and stage management. To our left is our lockers that we have for our students. It's first come, first served basis, so just make sure you get here early enough to, get a locker. Right through here is our fitting room, so when you're a part of a show, you'll sign up for fittings. There I am. And you'll come in here and get fitted for the costume that you'd wear within the show. Through this door is our hat room, and this is where we keep all of our hats and our wigs and stuff like that. So we have a lot of wig holders up there, and then of course all our hairspray and stuff. And this is where you would get your wig ready for the show. Through this room is just our fabric room. So if you take the costume class, or are interested in costume or anything like that, you'd probably be spending a lot of time in here picking out your fabrics for what you're making. And then one of the favorite things of the School of Theatre for me is our costume storage room, and it's beautiful in my opinion. So we actually have one of these what you would see at a dry cleaner type thing, and it actually you just flip the switch and they spin for us. So everything is number organized, so we have a sheet to find whatever we need. So it's really nice to have that and to be able to do that within this space. So we're gonna head on out of here though. And then right through this door we have our dye room, which is where you would come and dye certain fabrics depending on what you're doing for the show, which is really, really nice. And then through here is our recording booth. So it's really nice to have for certain shows that require specific recordings. So, and then we do our pre-show announcement in here as well. They pre-record that in here. So as we're heading on out of here, we're gonna go straight through the rest of the bottom floor. This right here is our washroom. So one of the great things about SFA, or the School of Theatre really, is that we wash all of your costumes, so no one has to worry about that. Anything that touches your skin really gets washed and cleaned, so it's clean for the next run. So we keep going. There's more lockers, of course. We have a lot of students here. Right through this entryway is our property storage. They have a sign up, they're closed currently. So this is where we keep all of the props for our shows. And then right through this door is our amazing, amazing costume shop, which is currently being run by Barbara Blackwell. We love Miss Barbara, she's the greatest. So this is where you would take intro costuming and then advanced costuming if you wanted to. So this is just our costume space. Head on out of here. We have our restrooms downstairs, of course, and then through this hallway is just platform storage. So think of like basic UIL gray set pieces. Through this door right over here is our studio, our design studio. So if you took stagecraft or lighting or anything like that, this is where this would take place. The next door we'll go through is this one. And right up through these cages is how you enter Turner Auditorium before a main stage show. And then we have a green room where all of our actors wait and hang out before the show. And of course we have our male dressing room and then our female dressing room right down there. And those are just extra makeup and anything that an actor might need or forget when preparing for a show. Showing you all of that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you our downstage theater, or some would call it a black box theater. So you just go down this hallway, past the dressing rooms, down that door. This is our dressing room for our downstage productions. And then through this door is our black box theater, or our downstage theater, which is on the bottom floor. So it's a pretty good space. It's mainly set up in this style, but of course everything moves, and depending on what you're directing, you can change it up however you want. So we do a lot of student direct, also some faculty directed shows down here, and they're a lot of fun. It's a good way to be up close and intimate with the actors, so it's just a really fun space to be in. I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. Let's turn off all these lights. Gonna go back out into this hallway. So if we just go down this hallway and right through here, this is how you would get to it. So this is where the audience entrance would be, and this door leads you right outside. So this is where I pointed out in the beginning of the video. This is that area. So we're gonna go out in this hallway where the dressing rooms were. So we're just gonna go out this way, past the entrance to Turner Auditorium, and we're just gonna go right through here. So these double doors lead to the another exit and entryway, and it leads you right up here to these stairs, and we're just gonna go up these stairs. We are at the top of our stairs. So the first thing I wanna show you is Turner Auditorium, because this is our entrance from this way. And if we go straight through this door, it's Turner Auditorium. So it's actually a really, really large space. Of course, we have our ghost light on. And so this is just the stage area. This is actually a moving stage. Well, this moves, so it lowers and raises depending on if we have a orchestra or not. So that's our orchestra pit that's raised right now. And then the lights are off, but as you can see, like, this is our seating area, and then of course our balcony area. Coming out that door to our right is just another entrance into Turner Auditorium, but to the backstage entrance. So we'll come up these couple of stairs right here, and we'll go down this hallway. And to our left here, this is the office of our Assistant Dean, Scott Shattuck. He's really great. He's not here right now, that's okay. And we'll just keep going. And to our right here is the office of the Dean of Theater. Flows in there in her office. So this is our second floor main hallway. Right here is actually the art gallery that we have. It's really, really great. And then this is just one of the main entrances for the audience for Turner Auditorium. We'll come to the main lobby of the College of Fine Arts. And we're right here. We have our beautiful SFA seal. And this is just the lobby area where people will enter for any of the shows that we do. We also have this really cool multi-screen projector thing. I don't really know what to call it. And then right here is our box office where the public and also students can come and buy their tickets for shows, which is really nice. And then our conference room. And this is also where our theater office is located, so which is where I work. So you'll just come in here. This is our stage management office, and then this is our copy room. And then this is where I work and where we help students create their schedules for the semester and whatnot like that. And right here is the administrative assistant. Her name is Sherry. She's wonderful. You have any questions for her, I'm sure you can email her at any time. And then right through that door is where the director of theater is, and his name is Cleo House. He's super good. He's super great. Great director. We love him. We love Cleo. And we're just going to keep going. Through this hallway is where our professors are located. So these are all their offices. So like Angela down there on the first floor, this is where the rest of our professors are. So one of the great things about SFA is that professors are always willing to help students, which is really, really nice. You can go into their offices at any time, and they're always willing to help you, always willing to answer your questions. So it's really nice. And then down here, down these couple of steps, is the student lounge, where you'll find most of our students in. they'll just be hanging out or doing homework or anything like that. One of the things to point out down this hallway is our bulletin board. So we have our APO board, and then over here we have our student production board. So this is where your cast list will be posted if you audition for anything, and also our policies like regarding design or anything like that, depending on if you're doing an upstage or a downstage. So this is where that's located. And then down here we have our tech and design call board. So when joining the School of Theatre, you do something called Pro Labs, and it's basically something you do if you're, well, everyone has to do it, but what's posted over here is like your name will be right here, and down the list will be what you're doing for the semester. So you have assistant costume designer, costume shop, tech electrician, a programmer, props master, paint charge, paint crew, just stuff like that. And it's a really good way to get involved. Even if you're not doing a pro lab, you should still volunteer to do those things. It's a really fun and great opportunity to try your skills out in other areas. And then the next thing that we have is our main stage call board. So it's split up into 3 columns. So this would be the first main stage of the semester, the second main stage, and then our general information about the shows. So this is where, of course, your cast list would be posted. And then what I was talking about earlier for fittings, you would sign up here to do your fittings. So that's what this is. And then we have another call board for acting, and it's basically a bunch of posters for opportunities over the summer or during the semester to get involved in other theater companies. So it's a really great opportunity for actors and technicians alike. As we finish down this hallway, another thing to look at that are pretty cool that we put up are past show pictures. So this is like from Greece, and then Festival of the New American Plays is something that we do here. 6 Degrees of Separation, Intimate Apparel, Festival of the New American Plays again, Biederman and the Firebugs, Mr. Burns, just a bunch of cool shows that we've done over our time here at SFA, what they've done. And as we keep going, we'll go through this door, which again is another stairway up to the 3rd floor, and we're just going to go up these stairs. As we come to our 3rd and final level of the School of Theatre, on our right here is the classroom and also office of one of our professors, Slade Ballou. He is the only professor on the 3rd floor, like Angela on the 1st. As we keep going, 2 of the classrooms on this floor, so this one and that one, belong to some of our professors over next to us in the music department, so they're up here. This is an entranceway up to our balcony area up for Turner Auditorium, and we're just going to keep going. We have a nice two nice vending machines up here for students to come and get a snack or a drink if they ever really need it. Also, you might find a lot of students just hanging out up here, taking a break from classes, kind of like the student lounge, but just on the 3rd floor. These rooms to our left are more classroom for the School of Theatre. So if you take theater history or play analysis or anything like that, that's where this is located. And then this, our last and final room, is our upstage, which is very dark right now. Turn the lights on. Yes. So our upstage is a really nice space, honestly. It's also used as a classroom, and then for if you take beginning directing, you'll do your directing scenes up here. So audience, there's the booth for lighting and sound, and then this is your stage space. And then back here behind this curtain is also just more unit set storage. So it's just a really nice space for short shows, like 5 to 10 minute shows, but also a good classroom space for students. Well, future lumberjacks, that concludes our tour. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope I was able to capture everything about our school. I really love it here, and I hope that you'll love it too. I hope to see you possibly next fall or next spring if you decide to come here. Thanks.